So Vin Diesel, one of the biggest movie stars in today's world, most famously known for the car movie. You know, I told my little cousins the car movie because when I say Fast and the Furious, they don't know what I'm talking about. So the Fast and the Furious franchise is about, racing cars and crimes and stuff like that, stealing stuff for the good, and just all about cars. You know what I'm saying? Very good movie. I like most of the movies. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all of them, but I like a lot of them. And I'm surprised they continue to make movies just about this stuff right here, just driving cars, man. So they about to come out with another part two. So this is gonna be Fast and Furious 50. You know what I'm saying? But Vin Diesel is a big movie star. That franchise is worth at least $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a big deal. So in today's world, man, you have the Me Too movement. You know, it started a couple years ago with women finally coming out and telling their story. Coming out and just telling their side of just what happened, how they was harassed, sexual harassed, and stuff like that by big movie stars, big rappers, big musicians, all type of stuff. You know, it all came out. So women now have the courage to come out and express what really happened, and come out and have the courage of saying, hey, this guy did this to me. A lot of women, they come out and they sue. A lot of women, they want charges for what happened. They want the person in jail. So in this case right here, man, so now Vin Diesel is being accused of sexual battery. It's by his ex-assistant, and this is coming from TMZ, and I'm going to read most of it, and it's kind of disturbing. So and all this is on TMZ, so I'm going to read what TMZ wrote about what she said. And her name is Asta Johansson, if I said that right. Vin Diesel is facing a lawsuit for allegedly forcing himself on an assistant working with him during production on one of the Fast and Furious movies. Asta Johansson says she was hired by One Race Films, a production company, to be Vin's assistant while he filmed the Fast and the Five in Georgia back in 2010. According to the docs obtained by TMZ, Asta said she was at Vin's suite at the St. Regis in Atlanta while he was interning multiple women. So I'm guessing that's the hotel. Also says she claims when the last woman left, Asta was tasked with ushering Vin out the hotel to avoid photographs. But instead, she said Diesel forcibly grabbed her, groped her breast, and kissed her, all while still in the suite. And although she struggled to break free, he allegedly continued to force himself on her. Johansson alleges the assault escalated as Diesel lifted her dress and tried to pull down her underwear before pinning her against the wall, grabbing her hand and placing it on his erect penis. She says Diesel was in his underwear after pulling down his cargo shorts. She also claims then he pulled down his underwear and started masturbating while still leaning against her, at which point Johansson says she kept her eyes closed to disassociate and get through the alleged ordeal. She says when he finished, put up his shorts and said, "No one can say shit." And she left the room. Wow. Hours later, Johansson claims Samantha Vincent, Diesel's sister and president of One Race Production, called her and fired her, saying they no longer needed her help. Johansson says she believes she was fired because she resisted Diesel during the alleged assault. Wow. She remained silent for so long out of fear of Diesel's power in Hollywood and because of immigration status as a green card holder. But say she feels empowered by the Me Too movement. She also cites California Speak Out Act, which allows victims to file sexual assault claims for alleged incidents dating back to 2009. Wow. So you see, nowadays, man, allegedly, men can't take a hint when a woman says no. When a woman says no, man, leave it at that. So this is wild. This is crazy, man. Like I said, all allegedly, in this situation right here, man, this is very disturbing, very crazy, man. So this is about 2010 to 2023. So this is about 12, 13 years ago, when this happened. And like I said, all this is allegedly, in this situation right here, man, if it's true, then yeah, he needs to be in jail. But then again, you come to find out and read these things and stuff like this, man, it's very disturbing, but also you have to think to yourself, she's not really trying to file charges or get him locked up. She's suing him. So is it just a money grab or what? In my opinion, I don't think you should want the money. You should want this guy locked up. And like I said, if it's all true, then yeah, he needs to be locked up, man, because no woman deserves this. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if he's a big movie star, doesn't matter who he is, got multiple money or whatever. You still shouldn't put yourself in that situation of doing this to a woman. This is crazy, man. All this last few years, a lot of stuff like this is coming out. We just had Jonathan Majors, man, a big movie star. He was found guilty, and P. Diddy, what I'm saying, with Cassie's situation going on, she didn't file charges. She sued him. So now it's like, is it just all about money, or do y'all really want this person locked up? So, and Vin Diesel, man, he was doing movies for the last, like I say, about 12 years, man, ever since this happened. Doing the Fast and the Furious franchise, man, $1 billion industry, So he was doing movies, man, making money, and more money, And now you come out and say this, and I can't really say, okay, when should a woman come out and tell, saying her story or whatever. I can't say that, So you finally coming out, that's encouraging, and this should empower more women to do the same thing, But I also wish that you should put that, oh, they powerful, or they got more money than me, they can do whatever. I think you should come out and just at that moment, so a couple of days or whatever, at that moment, and come out and tell your story, man. Get it out there in the open. But like I say, I can't really tell a person to do what they want to do, when to come out, because it is fear in Hollywood, so I do understand that, man. So this whole situation is crazy, and also Vin Diesel, he did deny this whole situation, so we're going to see the next couple of days, see what happens, but that's all I got for now. Y'all tell me what y'all think, like and subscribe.